Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Fantasy Life Origin Island. Last time, we did something awesome. We made probably the best axe. No, not axe. What is it? It's a saw, isn't it? Yes. We made probably the best saw that we can possibly make in the game, which is going to be very important when we do the Angler life and try and become a god there. We've already done obviously carpentry and wizard, so we can't really make any more tools or actually no, we can make a bow for the hunter life, so I tell a lie. So we've got a good way of making a good bow and a good rod for when we do those lives, and also for when we do these special requests as well. And then we finished up the episode by talking to a couple of the, or well, interacting with, not really talking to, a couple of the goddess statues, leaving us with one more goddess statue to interact with, and that is on the Rocky Hill Shrine here on Origin Island. So let's head on up towards it and see what mysteries beholds it. Got a feeling we're going to be meeting Fred again. Good old Fred. Now, I don't actually know whereabouts it is. It's right here. How about that? Okay. Oh, it is Fred. How about that? Ah, Mr. Fred. Oh, Dale and Yulia. You caught up with me then. Well, we heard rumors of an old traveler giving strange coins to people. Have you been praying at the goddess statues like I said? Of course we have, and we've visited all of them. Well, I haven't actually, but whatever. Oh, and that little kitty eventually got the food it was after. Excellent, excellent. But it feels a bit cheap getting something just by praying to a statue. Haha, nonsense. That's what they're for after all. You see, Lunaris coins were originally used like letters, sending people's wishes to the goddess. Really? People put their wishes into the coins and the goddess grants these the wishes she receives. Each goddess statue houses a piece of the goddess's power. That way, by offering up a coin, everyone could receive the goddess's blessing equally, even if she wasn't actually there with them herself. The Great Spirit said that Lunaris coins are like the ancestors of Dosh. Ah, so you met Danuta, I see. She's right, of course. I imagine you've heard about the origin of the different types of life, haven't you? Well, instead of granting everyone's wishes herself, the goddess created the concept of the life so that people may fulfill each other's wishes. Consequently, instead of offering Lunaris coins to the goddess, people began to use something that they could exchange among themselves. So that's where Dosh came from. With no purpose remaining to them, it is said that the Lunaris coins transformed into Dosh. However, if you are willing to look, there are plenty still remaining around Reveria. I was saving them up in case I ever ran into trouble, but I don't need them now. Sadly, they are so old that I doubt I'd get anything good from them. What do you mean? Well, think of a treasure chest. You don't know what you're going to get until you open the chest, right? That said, originally you could get exactly what you wanted from the statue just by wishing for it. But when the kitty wished for food, it got what it wanted. Yes, but people's wishes are somewhat more selfish and complicated. But, well, what, wishing for salmon pate or sardine pate isn't. But anyway, there's no real need for these in the world of plenty. The surprise is part of their appeal now. You sure know a lot, don't you? I've just travelled around a bit. But I can't hold a candle to your exploits. You've saved the world, discovered an ancient island. You even opened that old door that I couldn't get to budge. What door? You've been helping out my grandchildren too. I have to thank you somehow. Grandchildren? You know, those four noisy sisters? 4 sisters? You can't mean you're Pam's travelling grandfather? Knew it. Called it. Haha, that I am. But she said you were, you know, dead. Nope, I'm still kicking. The trip was a bit longer than usual, but when I came back, everyone looked like they'd seen a ghost. Have you seen Pam and the girls since you got back? Not yet. Oh, come on, man. I snuck into the storeroom once. I was terrified I'd get caught. Why are you hiding? You should go and see her. But I can't. If they found me, the first thing they'd do would be to burden me with chores. You've met them. Can you imagine the horror? Well then, when you put it that way. Anyway, what about this island? It's absolutely shrouded in mystery. I think I'll enjoy exploring this place for a while. Don't you worry. I'll go home at some point, when the time is right. But please, don't tell them about me. Here, take this, as a bribe if you will. Another silver Lunaris coin. Oh, by the way, if you save up enough silver Lunaris coins, I'll gladly swap them for gold ones. I'll be around here, so just drop by if you need me. Alright, cool. Good to know. Now, I know you get gold coins quite like they're quite difficult to come by. I don't know how you get silver ones. Oh, there's Fred. Hello. Okay, so time to do what I said I was going to be doing. We are going to the guild office. We are switching our lives to... let's switch to the blacksmith life. I want to get that one banged out first. Get it banged out? Hilarious. Okay, so we are already a hero blacksmith, which is good to know. We now have to complete everything in order to make, or in order to become a legend. So that's good. High quality flame hammer, dragon mail from Dragon Scales. Ooh, that could be fun. Okay. Demonic Void Claymore from Magic Ingots. Okay, so let's start with that if we can. So we've got the Dragon Mail and 5 bits of Dragon Armor, which we get from Dragon Scales, which obviously we get from the Nap Dragon. And I already forgot. Oh yeah, the high quality Flame Hammer. Let's give that one a go first. Can I even make it? That's the question. Flame Hammer. No, I cannot because I need 1 more Fire Mana. Can I buy those? I've got a feeling I can buy those from somewhere. Hang on, I'm gonna have to check that because I'm not sure. Yep, you can buy them right here from where's the shop? Oh, there should be a shop somewhere. I'll do have to talk to Esmeralda first. Fine. Yep, blah blah blah. I don't really care. I don't really care at all. Yeah, we can buy them right here from Esmeralda. And she's gonna give us some super high energy powder. Fantastic. Oh my goodness, stop talking to me. Yeah, we're a god now. Yippee, and now we can buy stuff. Wait, what? Why can I not buy... Is it from you? You must be quiet. Oh, okay, we buy it from you. Let's just get a couple, because I might need some for the dragon stuff. I can see that Fire Mana might be an ingredient in dragon armor, just out of curiosity. Out of curiosity? No. As a... It makes sense, basically. Anyway, we now have the stuff we need to make the Flame Hammer. Fingers crossed we can make a high quality one, because that's what we need to do, so let's get banging. Where art thou? There you art. And let's go. Alright. So we're starting with the banging. Okay, I need to get my timing sorted out. But it's actually pretty easy to do. I guess we are a hero, after all, and we got high strength. I think strength is probably going to be important, like an important skill for a blacksmith. Because you gotta be strong to lift up that mighty hammer. Just like Thor and Mjolnir. I can never pronounce that properly. I don't know, I probably did. It's like when someone complimented how well I pronounced Yggdrasil. Which I probably completely butchered at that time, but hey-ho. I'm not going to say the woodcutter life thing after saying hey-ho again, because that joke is getting old. Okay, just a bang. And a bit of a poke around. And there we go. Oh, no, not quite. Double dip. Okay, I have no doubt in my mind that that will not be high quality. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Fantastic, great quality item. 1 mission done. Next recipe, please. Okay, we've got to make armor. Dragon armor. Just like in How to Train Your Dragon 3. How good was that film, by the way? No spoilers in the comments if you're going to comment on it, because I've already seen it. Oh, we need magic ingot and spiritual powder. Flare wool, flare wool, flare wool. We've got enough dragon scales. Okay. Yeah, I love that film. It ended perfectly. It was a great ending to a trilogy. And all I'm saying is Toy Story 4 is going to be a mistake. They ended Toy Story 3 so well. Why would they bring it back? Anyway, we need 1 spiritual powder. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flare wool. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Okay, 5 flare wool, 1 spiritual powder. I believe we get... I know we definitely get the spiritual powder from Al Magic. I think the quickest way to... no, the quickest way wouldn't be to take the teleporter. The quickest way is just going to be walking down there. Alright, Going around doing some shopping. Now the flare wall, I'm not sure where we can buy that from. I want to say Based would probably sell it, so I'm going to try there. Okay. Spiritual powder? Ah, you don't sell spiritual powder. Huh. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have a quick look around and see if I can find someone that sells it, because, well, first of all, let's try and get some flare wool. 5 flare wool. Oh, flax thread, yep. No, you don't sell it? Yeah, you do. 5 of it, boom. Okay, so I'm gonna have a look around, see if I can find some spiritual powder, and I will be right back. So apparently you can't buy spiritual powder anywhere, but I could have sworn I've seen it somewhere before. But these little guys can drop it, which is great. These little dark wisps. I think you can also encounter these in Cacto Cove. But you know, they're easier to find here. You don't have to spend dosh to get here. Looks like it's not exactly common, is it? Also, the big guy up here, the Dark Zine, I believe it's called. Oh, what's this? Guardian. Okay, yeah, the Dark Zine. He also drops it as part of a bounty. So there's always that. I'm gonna try and avoid. Oh, okay. It's like I'm gonna try and avoid the big guy, but that didn't go to plan, did it? Okay, let's try and get both of these at once. I failed miserably. Okay, we're still a blacksmith. Oh, hang on, that could be the spiritual powder that I need. Skadoosh, yep. Spiritual powder, that is definitely it. Oh, can I? Oh, that hurt. Can I please? That also hurt. Pick up the spiritual powder. Thank you. I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm not getting caught up in any of that nonsense there. I'm going to make some armor. Technically, yeah, well, we needed to make... Did I need to make the helmet? Yeah, I think the request, or one of the quests was for the helmet, so I was like, technically I don't need to make the other ones, I just need to make 5 of the same one. But yeah, the helmet was the one it requested, so the helmet they shall get. Where are they? There we go, dragon helmet. Let's start, let's get going, let's craft some items. I've got a feeling this should be fairly simple. We're probably going to have to go around Reveria and find some more people to give us quests, because I don't think we have all of the quests on the list, which is fine. We're more than capable of finding them. The wiki exists for a reason. Okay. Okay, a couple dips. Ooh, gonna grab that though, because then I can go for another dip in the pool. And unfortunately didn't get to go for a dip in the pool when I went to Cyprus last week, but it was a bit nippy, but then again, it was fine for February. That's why I kept telling myself, I was like, okay, it's not fantastic, but it's February. What do you expect? Oh, look at this. Get ready. Done. Amazing. I call it my my jackhammer technique. It was beautiful. Leave me alone. Alright, next recipe. We've got a couple more bits of dragon armor to make. Starting with the mail. It seems a bit of a waste using a dragon shard on this, but needs must. Okay, I've also just realized, oh no, that's how many we have, not how many we need. I was like, we need 5 flare wool for this, but that's all that I have. And then I was like, no, that's how many we do have. We actually only need 1 for this particular piece anyway. Okay, I'm just going to chuck her straight back into the middle. That's fine by me. I know what I'm doing, almost, sort of. So I wonder if there's going to be a similar hammer to the plume saw. You know, one that gives like crafting special speed up that we need to, or that we can combine with an Ancient Stone Plus and a Divine Item in order to make it like ridiculously quick. Because I got a feeling that that's what we're gonna do in order to make like the best weapons we can. And that's what I need more divine orbs for. I want to make a divine quality like in the best possible thing for every single life. It would be great. It would be fantastic. And it's one of the reasons why I wanted to save the wait, dragon armor. So I didn't need to make the helmet, it was just the mail? Ugh. Oh well. so I didn't need spiritual powder after all. The power of reading, guys. If you read, you can probably figure out how to not waste time. Anyway, what was I saying? Something about bow. Oh yeah, I wanted to make the good plume saw so that I can make a really good bow for when I do the hunting life. And I've got a feeling that the hunting life is probably going to be the last one that I do, just because it was the first one we started with. It's kind of a nod to the beginning of the series if we end on completing the hunting life. So it looks like for me it's going to be blacksmith first. Or this is the order which I'm probably going to be completing the lives in God rank. Blacksmith, then mining, then alchemy, I think. Blacksmith, mining, alchemy. That leaves 3, which is fishing, paladin, and then obviously hunting. Do I do it in that order? No, I'll probably do, because I don't want to save the 2 combat lives last. So, but I really want to do alchemy. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to focus on metal, and I'm going to break up the combat lives. So I'm going to do blacksmithing, then I'm going to do mining. Might have to do those interchangeably because you might not be able to do one without the other. And then I'm going to do paladin. Then I'm going to do alchemy, then I'm going to do fishing, and then I'm going to finish up with hunting. And then we're going to do the Trial of Darkness. Oh boy, we'll see how that goes. And then the plan after the Trial of Darkness is to do all of the special requests. I do not know why I just said it like that. Special requests. No, special requests. And then we're going to do Trial of Light. I might have to grind between episodes in order to level up. Apparently there is also something you can get that allows you to redistribute your stats at your house, but I think you need Lunaris coins for it, rather than buying or paying for the Tome of Shadows each time, which is 30,000 dosh, which to be fair, not difficult to make that. Is there? Oh yeah, there's shoes. I was like, there should be one more thing we can make, right? The boots. Alright. So once we finish this, we'll probably finish the episode, actually. It's fine though, because it means I can do a little bit of preparation and shopping off screen just to prepare for the next episode. You know what? I'm not even gonna grab that orb. I'm just gonna do the step myself and get my dancing hammer. Bippity boppity boop. Okay, and then a couple of dips. Or quench, I guess is the real term. It's funny. I mentioned this when I began the series again, that I've been looking at getting into woodworking. And I've been watching lots of woodworking videos, but as a part of that, I've been seeing a lot of blacksmithing videos pop up in my feed as well, and I've started watching those. So I'm not as into it as I am, like, really want to get into woodworking. But yeah, definitely blacksmithing is an art and a half that looks so good. Okay, Dragon Crafter complete. Let's talk to Vulcan here. Oh, some night forging, eh? Yes, indeedy. 3,900. Just 150 to go. Oh boy. Okay, so before we finish the episode, let's take a look and see what we actually need to complete. Into the Void. So we need to make a demonic Void Claymore, which sounds pretty easy. 10 Celestial Ingots from Celestial Ore. I believe those are the ones you get from Levitania, not Lunaris. Okay, a Spark Hammer, Holy Armor, High Quality Holy Armor, then more Holy Armor series, and that's it. Actually, looking at these are worth 8,000. So that's 16,000 there, and then plus another 3,000 is 19,000, plus 2,000 is 21. Oh, so yeah, 21,450. So we're still going to be shy by like 700, about 3,700. So I'm going to have to find those, which is fine. Anyway, guys, thank you all very much for watching this episode of Fantasy Life Origin Island. Hope you all enjoy. Or hope you all enjoyed, I should say. And I will see you all in the next one, where we're going to work on celestial stuff. Or maybe we work on the other things first, and finish off with the celestial stuff, because that might be a little bit more difficult. Anyway, guys, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all in the next one. Bye-bye.